Okay, so this is the makeup application. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sanitize my station. Sanitize. Okay, then I'm going to sanitize my hands. Sorry, my cats are running around in the background, so if you hear them fighting, like, that's what's going on. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my station for the makeup. I have that there, my paper towel down, and then I am going to get my concealer, then foundation, then eyeshadow, then brows, then mascara, blush, and lipstick. Okay, so I have that all ready. I will put my gloves on, and then I will put a new headband on her. The other one went in the soil bag. And I will start my application. The first thing I'm going to put on her face is the concealer. So I will take my concealer, I will put that on a applicator sponge. I'm running out a little bit and I really don't have a sharpener right now, so it's not gonna look amazing. So the concealer is on there, and then I will just put that all over her face. Make sure it's blended, move in an upward motion, the same thing you do with the facial. Okay, and then now this is used, so this will be discarded. And the next thing that we're gonna do is the foundation. I will grab a new clean applicator for this. Never ever double dip. Make sure everything's closed. So then I will put this on her face. I will put it on an upward motion and just make sure everything gets blended in. It's funny because this shade is like perfect for her. It looks like it matches her perfectly. So again, upward motion, just making sure everything's blended. And now this is used, so this will be discarded. And the next thing we're going to do is eyeshadow. I don't have any applicators for that right now. I didn't grab any, so I'm just going to use another sponge. I would use a smaller applicator brush if I had one available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get enough eyeshadow on here to be able to do both sides of her eyes, the left and the right, and not have to come back and double dip. So I'm going to do both sides of the applicator brush with the eyeshadow, and then I will close that and put that back. So then I'll just put that right on her eye. And again, I'll use the other side on her other eye. And then now that this is used, this will be discarded. And then next thing is the eyebrows. I don't have a sharpener yet, but I would sharpen it 3 times to sanitize the eyebrow pencil before putting it on her face. And then she already has some pretty defined brows, so I'm just gonna go in lightly and try to add, this pencil is kind of jelly, so it doesn't really work great. So, you know, bear with me. Okay. So now that that's done, let's go back. And the next thing is the mascara. I would have a clean spoolie for this. I would dip it in, and then I would apply it to her face, not double dipping the spoolie that I already used on her eyes. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is the blush. Grab a clean applicator sponge, get enough blush on there to make sure you do both cheeks without having to double dip. It's all set, and I close it up. So now I go face and put the blush on, and you want to make sure that that's nice and blended. Okay, and then the very last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some lipstick on her. So again, I will get a clean applicator sponge, and I will put the lipstick on her. I would have some better tools available next time I do this, because trying to do everything with these little applicator sponges is pretty hard, especially the lips, so this might be a little smudged. And I know I'm talking to you like I'm like a talk show host. I don't know, it just makes me feel better. Alright, so then her lips are all set, nice clean applicator. Alright, and then this, since it was used, is gonna be discarded. And now that I am done the whole makeup application, I will discard, or I'll pick up everything I have here and put it in my soiled bag, because it's all been contaminated. So then I would pick up my station again, put it all in my soil bag, and I would stand directly behind my mannequin or my person to let the proctor know that I have finished my makeup application.